Hi everyone, I'm Sophie. You've probably seen my face in the previous videos. That's because I am currently one of the heads of the student council of London's DLD College. And yeah, so I'm gonna be bringing you along on this tour done with some cool background music just to sort of set the mood. And that way you can see how our school works.
Previously set in Marlebone, DLD's location was moved to Lambeth in 2015, which is really lucky for us since we now literally get to live in the heart of London. The card and fob I'm shaking at you right now are the keys you require to enter the facility. Without it, no one can get in, and if they do, they will have to state their business at the reception desk to be let into the college itself. Upon your entrance into the college, you will be met with a desk of our house parents. The house parents are the people who will look after you if you are a boarder and are available 24/7. We proceed to the heart of the school. This is the atrium, which our school revolves around, a place which celebrates diversity for the use of flags, hosts assemblies during the day, but also movie nights, quizzes, and pool tables during the evening and weekends. We move on to the refectory, also known as our global kitchen, filled with friendly staff who work hard in order to provide us with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Our school also provides an internal coffee shop known as the Grumpy Mule, where you can grab a coffee or a snack between classes. I will now take you to the basement, which can be accessed through a series of stairs. As you can see, I'm using my card to access doors around the college as well. This is done in order to provide ultimate security within the school. The basement is dedicated completely to the performing arts and music. Here we have our music tech classrooms, along with a recording studio and practice rooms, which provide a variety of different instruments. Our school also provides a theater, which is occasionally used for assemblies and workshops, but mainly for theatrical performances and plays. We move on to the first floor, which can be accessed for the same flight of back stairs. Here, you can find one of our study areas, but mainly one of our school's most amazing creations, the Wellbeing Center. The Wellbeing Center is an area that concentrates on DLD students' well-being. Here, we can find the school's counselor's office, the nurse, the head of co-curricular activities, and the head of well-being himself. Hey, Mark! Moving on, we have our art department, filled with amazing works done by DLD's most amazing artists who study and improve with our amazing art teachers. Our school also includes a library, filled with critically acclaimed books written by some of DLD's great teachers. Further down the hall, you can find our assistant principal and head of lower school, Gareth. This is one of my favorite bits of the building as it overlooks the entire school. It's also a great place to study, something that I'm pretending to be doing right now. The second floor is largely dedicated to sciences. Here we have a maths area and an example of how our classrooms look. The number of students per classroom usually rarely exceeds 10, meaning that we get more individual attention and are helped whenever we need it. Our e-hub is a largely used study area, one of the many ones we have around the college. The second floor also hosts the physics area, the chemistry area, and the biology one. Along with another study area, this part of the floor also hosts the humanities classrooms, such as history, literature, classics, and other. Further down, we also have our psychology, politics, business, and economics classrooms, grandly taught by our great teachers. I'm afraid that our tour of the school has come to an end, but we also have an additional bit coming up for those of you who would like to see our boarding accommodations.
Okay, so as I am a boarder, I am now gonna take you guys up with me up in the boarding house so you can take a look around. Smiles again.
No.
To access the boarding house, you would need one of those specific blue fobs, which are provided to boarders by Urbanest, the association we share our building with. Students and visitors are never allowed up in the boarding house, but can access the school itself during the appropriate times. I am now on the 14th floor, which is where most of the upper schoolers live. I will now show you two examples of common rooms we have here in boarding. This is a standard example of one of our cozy common rooms. Each upper floor is provided with a toaster, kettles, microwaves, and fridges. Fresh fruit along with milk, coffee, and butter are provided to us weekly too. This is the section of the boarding house where I lived this year. These types of common rooms are equipped with a full kitchen. We have our microwaves and fridges, but we also have a stove and an oven. If I have to be completely honest though, my favorite part about living in DLD's boarding is the amazing view.
That's about it. I'm really happy you joined me on my tour and actually lasted all of those minutes watching all of my montages. I look forward to seeing you or meeting you in person if you're here when I'm still gonna be here, and